we want to make people's lives easier through the stuff that they buy, right? So it's either gonna save them more time, it's either gonna save them more money, right? It's stuff that's already done for them. They just gotta plug it and they just gotta...
It's all about creating a solution for a problem.
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Steve here, Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video, and I'm here with Lewis. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro?
And Lewis is a pretty spectacular entrepreneur. He runs an e-commerce business. He does drop shipping. You also do social media marketing. You own an agency, correct? You also, you've done affiliate marketing. You've done all types of internet marketing. And in this video, we're actually going to talk about the story of how you took a digital product, it wasn't a course, and you took this product and you sold it without having a big audience or anything, right?
Right.
And you made how much money in 24 hours?
$15,000.
$15,000.
Over $15,000, yeah.
So this is gonna be a video that doesn't require you having like a big YouTube channel, right?
Right.
What else does it not require?
It doesn't require much expenses. There's free tools out there, social media. It's completely free, available to all of us. If you are watching this video, you have internet connection, so that's great.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He was starting to tell me what it was before we shot this video. I was like, I don't want to know because I want to be curious for this video, because he was talking about how it was just such a cool experience, one of the best memories, I guess, when it comes to your, you know, your internet business, so on and so forth. So let's break down exactly what happened. When did this go down?
Yeah, so it actually went down Valentine's Day.
This year?
No, it was a couple years ago now.
A couple years ago on Valentine's Day, so emotions were high.
Yeah, I was in the Bahamas. I was rooming with a couple buddy entrepreneurs that I met online, and we ended up getting a mansion in the Bahamas, and we were just like living there for the entire month. So it was really cool, you know, everybody getting all that creative juices flowing, collaborating. And so it was just idea, you know, right after another, and so many different ways to make money online. You sometimes need to like just pick one and focus on it, you know, and just move forward with it and just do it. And so with this concept, you want me to just dive right into it?
Let's just tell exactly, because I'm curious what the heck you did.
All right, cool. So the idea was like, hey, you know, let's start. Usually the way that people sell online is, you know, they offer you one thing, and then you literally reach the page, you click on the button, right? You reach the page and you're like, okay, cool, I want to go buy this. You click buy now. Then it says, okay, thank you for your purchase. And that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Now, we wanted to add a little bit more to the back end, right, of this to give people more options. Because as soon as somebody has gone ahead and paid you for something, that transaction, right, it becomes much easier for you to keep on selling, and for somebody that's literally there, doesn't need to input their credit card anymore, no new info. Like all they need to click is just one more button to say yes or no if they want to be able to get an upsell, right? And in this case, that was what the options were.
Yeah.
So after the initial sale, we went ahead and we created an upsell, and then after that upsell, there was another upsell, and then after that upsell, there was another upsell as well.
Holy mackerel, that's a lot of upsells.
Yeah, exactly. And we're able to know, and obviously every offer that was made throughout this sequence, it was all very relevant, right? And it was all connecting. Now, the reason that these things work versus, you know, somebody putting something out there that's an irrelevant offer is because we want to make people's lives easier through the stuff that they buy, right? So it's either gonna save them more time, it's either gonna save them more money, right? It's stuff that's already done for them. They just gotta plug it and they just gotta...
It's all about creating a solution for a problem.
Exactly. And so whenever somebody buys something, another problem is created, right? So for example, let's take this. I'm literally just drinking this, and while it satisfies my problem of being thirsty, right? What other problems create? If I'm drinking too much of this, I need to go use the bathroom, so I need to have a bathroom around, right?
Yeah.
And then after I go use the bathroom, what's the next problem? What else? What's the next step, right? I need soap to wash my hands. And so every time you buy something, there's something else that pops up that needs a solution, right? And so that was the mentality behind saying, okay, cool, you bought this one product. Now this next upsell is, okay, now this is gonna make your life easier by doing this, and then boom, right? And so of course, not everybody purchases something after that initial purchase, right? But there are people that will continue buying and buying and buying, right? And of course, you want to be able to get the most value from your customers when they're going through this specific sequence, right? So now, what we were selling on Valentine's Day was a template that I had created, which was a chatbot, right?
Yeah.
And a chatbot is basically if you go on Facebook and you try to talk to a business, you have these automated messages.
Right, it
automated
pops up, and then you
conversations.
could choose options, and then it'll create the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not physically there typing and engaging conversations, but the person on the other end that's interacting and engaging is, right?
But it can add value. There's certain ones that are just long-winded and they're trying to trick you and stuff, but there's certain chatbots that can really add value. Like for businesses, you can give them the address, the times that it's open, the menu, reviews.
Exactly, and they can all literally be found in one place, right?
Yeah.
With this one chatbot. So that's exactly what we sold. So we had around 10 different options. Chatbots created for like restaurants, chatbots created for like chiropractors, people that are selling home in the real estate industry.
Oh, right? So this was like for your social media agency following, in a sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
So basically, all these tools that we are already using and implementing in our own business, it's like, well, here, you want to use this as well in your thing, what's currently working for us? And a lot of people raise their hand and say yes.
Yeah.
Right? And by the way, it wasn't a large following. My Facebook group at the time maybe had around like 2,000, people in there. And I didn't spend any money to create this audience. All I did was I was just sharing information that's relevant to the people that are listening to me, right? And then that's creating value for them, and all I'm just sharing and sharing and sharing. So I'm attracting more of these people that want to learn about this specific subject. And now I said, hey, for Valentine's Day, let's go ahead and not just sell this template, right, that they can choose, but then after that, they had we gave them a course on how to use these templates, right? And then the other one was another course that was relevant to like the agency stuff. So it was all digital stuff that we didn't have to we didn't have to ship.
Yeah.
Right? Like people had access to it on the spot.
Yeah, right when they purchased it, they just got access to like a membership site or something where all the products were just there.
Exactly.
That's cool.
So as soon as they've made the purchase, everything was delivered and fulfilled in the email address on the spot.
So that's cool. So on Valentine's Day, you launched this, and the initial offer was how much money? Do you remember? Was it like a tripwire, like a low dollar offer?
Yeah. So
the chatbot.
So the chatbot, one template was $97.
So you charged $97 for that, and then you had these multiple upsells. How much were you charging for those?
I believe it was very low. It was like 47. The most expensive one, was the last one, the final one, which was a complimentary coaching call.
Oh, okay.
Which coaching calls are usually a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
But that time it was I believe like either $297 or $497.
Yeah, interesting. So you launched this.
No-brainer.
Yeah, you made it irresistible in a sense. So you launched this thing out to a small Facebook group, and let's just sidetrack for a second. If you don't have a YouTube channel or a Facebook group or a blog, Pinterest page, like you need to start one up and start documenting, because when you start giving value, it's a magnet. This YouTube channel right now is a magnet. This is a free video. We're not asking for anything. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just giving pure value. And when you do that, people subscribe, they follow you, and they build trust and they build a relationship. And you can take this and you can parallel this to even your eBay business, your Amazon business, your e-commerce business. When you give and you help and you offer value and you make things irresistible, people become raving fans. And then eventually if you ask or you give something of tremendous value, people will buy it.
Right, yeah, because people now know like, hey, this person has been delivering so much for free. I can't imagine what his paid content is like.
So dude, 24 hours. So when you launched that, within 24 hours, you had $12,000 in your bank account selling this this front end template with these upsells.
Right, exactly. And like literally on the page where it was like a little shop where they can go ahead and choose which template that they wanted, there was like a timer. And then at the same time that we're doing this, I've also was live streaming every now and then to say like, okay, you know, there's X amount of time left.
Create urgency.
And literally while doing this live in front of people with the link of where to buy these templates, like we will literally see the money coming in live.
That's crazy. I've had that happen before too.
And I was sharing that with my audience, right? And so, for example, you are my customer.
Yeah.
All these people are my customers. I'm showing you what I'm selling to you guys.
Yeah.
And you know, some people may think like, oh man, that's kind of.
It's like QVC, right? Is that what it is? What's that little TV show where they sell things on it and they show like how many you're selling and stuff? Is it QVC?
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't remember. Someone help me out in the comments. But it's that TV show. There's always like a pretty girl and they're selling it, or it's like an infomercial. But
oh yeah, I know
they're always like,
about.
the time's running out, and they're showing how many have sold on the screen. I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah. No, but this one was we were being straight up
Legit.
honest and about everything, right? We're literally showing our dashboard that shows how much money is being currently made.
Yeah.
And like people are just buying and like the more people are like, also, you know, we're making it very fun. Like, oh, guess how much we're gonna be selling today, or guess how much money we're gonna make. And like people then just gonna wanna help us reach our goal, and they wanna end up buying.
Yeah.
And it just creates this whole flywheel effect, right?
And what I want to say about this, Louis, is like we all have a special skill or a talent, right? Maybe that's chatbots, which is just an automation with Facebook for marketing. It could be horseback riding, right? It could be selling on eBay. It could be maybe you make the best espresso shot. I don't know, right? Shout out to Reezy Resells. He's actually a guy who's in the industry who he's a bookseller, but he's always like showcasing like his coffee making skills and all that. There's actually, matter of fact, I got hit with it's probably because I clicked on Romer's video. There's a guy who has a course about doing headstands.
Oh, okay.
And
I've seen that too.
Yeah, who would have thought? So we all have these, you know, natural skills or abilities or something that we can teach and help somebody with, right? You're a master at marketing, e-commerce, running an agency. So I guess what I'm circling around to say is start providing value around that topic or niche that you're really good at. Start making some YouTube videos, start posting, you know, putting some posts out in a Facebook group, create that group, because believe it or not, with Facebook groups, if you start like getting people engaging in there, Facebook starts promoting it and like pushing you. The same with my YouTube channel. We're getting thousands of new subscribers every month, and I'm not paying for ads.
Yeah.
And we're just able to help people.
So like literally there's no cost for you to start making money online.
Helping people, right? There's like this negative connotation that goes around where people are like, if you're making money selling courses or ebooks or providing, it's probably because there's a lot of people that do scams out there, and there's a lot of like black hat folks out there who are kind of screwing people all over. But don't let the 5 or 10% bad apples make you, you know, not live to the best version of yourself and help people. Because every time you create a product or a course or a service or a coaching program or a mastermind or something, like we're in the information age right now.
Yeah.
Dean Graziosi, Russell Brunson, and Tony Robbins, they all just teamed up for what's that called? The
knowledge-based businesses, mastermind.com.
Yeah, I was going to say the Knowledge Society, but I think that was Ty Lopez, right? But like the information age is real right now. Now, information isn't going to make you money. Taking action on the information is going to make you money. But I firmly believe that we all have some natural skill and ability. And I think that's what I want to kind of like make the main point of this is like, look, Louis took his skills and his natural abilities and the things that he's learned over the years, and he packaged it in and he bundled it. He put upsells, created upsells, he added more value, and man, 12 grand, dude, and
15.
15? Jesus, it just keeps going. They're still selling right now on this video. We only got that's really cool, man.
It was really an amazing experience just to see it live.
Yeah.
And be able to kind of, you know, turn it then into like a little case study where we're showing like, look, these are the principles. It is not tough at all. Like you can go ahead and you do it. And like all this was built out in less than 3 hours.
Jeez.
You know?
All right, so the video just like turned off. It said the temperature was too hot because we've been recorded like crazy. But anyways, where were we leaving off?
So I was saying that for those of you, you know, watching at home, in order to be able to relate the story and be able to take action on it right now, I want you to look at your life and really see like what is it that you are thinking about most of the time, what the conversations look like with your friends, you know, what are some things that you make time for on the weekends, because these are the things that are already fulfilling you, and nobody has to tell you that you need to do them. This is something that just comes out of you, you know, to go out and do.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to this type of stuff, you can literally help somebody else that wants to get to your level, okay? Because somebody will always be beneath you in terms of the skill set, in terms of, you know, the information that they need. No matter what, if you look at yourself and you say, okay, based on this specific topic, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much knowledge do I have on this topic, right? Even if it is at 1, guess what? There's a lot of people out there that are zeros that are looking to get to that number 1.
Yeah.
You don't have to be responsible to help them achieve a number 10 or a level 10, right? If you're just 1, your job as an individual is just help people get from 0 to 1. And you start looking at things a little bit more differently, and you can understand that, okay, while you don't put other people that may be you know, levels away and that are reaching thousands of people out there. That's how I've been able to do it. That's how you've been able to do it.
Yeah.
You know, there's always people that we can help out, and we're all unique. So you have a gift that can reach so many different people. It's all a matter of putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
And while it does take some guts to do that, right? It's a very fulfilling journey, a very profitable journey, and your life will never be the same after you go out and take that leap.
Brother, thank you so much. Louis, where can people find you if they want to connect with you or learn more about your message?
Yeah, so you guys can go ahead and find me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. Feel free to shoot me any messages regarding anything that we spoke about today. And you can find me at Luis X Alvarado. It's at LuisXAlvarado.
I'll put it on the screen at the beginning of the video at the end and in the description. So be sure to give Louis a follow. It's been a lot of fun, man. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you today and our buddy Philip and Romer. And I know for a fact, Louis and I are going to definitely be doing more videos.
Yeah, for sure. You guys will be seeing me around.
If you guys are interested more, you know, more about drop shipping or e-commerce or starting a social media agency or internet marketing, this guy's got so much knowledge. So
yeah, hit me up, and then I'll also be, you know, in the future, I do plan on sharing more of this type of stuff. I've done it in the past. I took a little pause, but you know.
I'm gonna get you making a lot of videos, man. You start hanging out with me. So, hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. Much love, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.